Good evening. This is my Module 3 discussion. This prompt reads, why is it so difficult to conduct empirical research on the perpetrators of cybercrimes related to malware, identity theft, and other types of fraud associated with social engineering? Accordingly, how good is and how limited are the profiles forensic professionals have come up with to conceptualize perpetrators of cybercrimes? So to reference our textbook by Kirwan and Power, Chapter 4, which is titled Malware. It's difficult to find characteristics of these writers because there are many different types of computer criminals that don't only indulge in virus writing. So it could be multiple different crimes that these individuals commit, not just malware or virus writing. So it's kind of hard to come up with these characteristics or these motives behind the reasonings for these crimes being committed because it's hard to separate all the different crimes. Additionally, there has been some research conducted on virus writers. The first researcher listed in this chapter is Sarah Gordon. She references Goldberg's moral development theory. There are 6 different stages, and she references them and she breaks down the writers. There's 4 types of writers. You have your adolescent writers, your college writers, your adult writers, and then your ex-writers. And then she goes ahead and kind of points out their maturity levels based on the development theory, or the moral development theory. And then a few other researchers reference her research and agree with them. In 2006, Bosage, he agrees with Gordon's findings and her suggestion for traditional stereotypes that majority writers are teenage boys seeking vengeance. However, he does go on to say that nowadays some virus writers tend to be in their 20s, and there's also an increase of female writers. But as stated, all of this research is dated. I do think that there is a limited and lack of characteristics set by forensic professionals. Like I said, there's just so many different crimes, and I think it's kind of difficult to pinpoint some of these characteristics with a wide array of cyber criminals, and as well as the type of crimes being committed. And if these criminals are not self-reported criminals, it's kind of, I think that from my point of view, it's kind of difficult to conduct research or get any type of answers from criminals who don't want to come forward. So, yeah.